Alright, I wrote a poem about love because that's what I've been feeling lately. Just a little bit of love, or a lot of it. Love is a four-letter word that makes us feel absurd, encountering twists and turns that yearn to be churned into a concoction of everlasting contentment. Love is an abyss that is solemnly missed, soon after conjoined by a kiss. Dueling lips, inheriting tricks, discussed by men and women alike. Love is a common responsibility shared by those who practice selflessness, especially the women, our fertility. Love is a force so strong and encourages strangers to sing along to the same song, imparted by an indistinguishable truth, rendering hate long gone. Love is a myriad sequence of thoughts and feelings that are constantly spilling one's inextinguishable essence into the present, enabling us to pick up right where we left off, the acceptance of evanescence. Love is when hearts go out of their way to sway from one being to another, no longer under covers. Surely empathetic, voluntarily pathetic. Love is a translucent gaze that aids in soul recognition. For when eyes lock, time stops, walls drop, and differences dissipate. Love is having an ample amount of patience with your direct contacts, uttering not a hint of anger towards an aggressor or oppressor of one's buttons. Love is becoming boundlessly vulnerable to others' actions, inactions, truths, half-lies, despise of your own emotional well-being and desires, surrendering to a heart's longing lust for external touch. In spite of my behind-the-back slack, I remained oblivious to the nature of promiscuity, thus surrendering to fruitful chaos. Love is coming back time after time, merely to endure a geyser of emotions. When finally calmed to a simmer, left my heart bogged and bloated. I was a restless spirit that oozed incompetence when faced yet again. Not only were you a take my breath away fuck, but still to this day a lifelong friend. Love is painstakingly brilliant. If it were totally absent, would humans reasonably be so resilient? Love is being caked up in the fucking desert and wanting to trek a total of 17 miles up to 3 times a month just to maintain a plant-based lifestyle and support organic farming. 5 bus rides, 2 riverboat ferries, and 2 miles of walking later, I finally made it home with over 50 pounds of herbal medicine and clean water. Nobody asked me to do any of that. Sometimes the only one present enough to love you is yourself. Love is being cosmologically bound to a countless amount of entities, millions, billions, more like infinities. Love is gazing pompously at the heights of the cosmos, wailing out to inner demons and ascended angels. What in the hell is wrong with me? Why must I be so conscientious of how others feel, doomed to consume all of society's pitfalls, filtering them through like a bed of moss, whom at any cost strays from being crude? Eyes, why gloom at our mishaps? Instead, congrats a few life hacks in which reigns simplicity. Ultimately, a plot thickens, hearts stricken, intentions skewed. Hidden agendas are to blame for mistrustful shame. Muddying crystal clear waters that once read, love simply is.